Evaluation piece of it is that a young man who's a star as a 9th or 10th grader, he may have reached the apex of what he's going to be. And so the guy that was a 5-star in the 10th grade could be a lot different by the time he gets to 21 or 22 years of age.
These are the faces dominating college football. Behind the scenes, it's the new kids on the block who are dominating recruiting, the creative media geniuses who are changing the game.
How you recruit a player changes drastically decade to decade. Now, because we're in an information overload, there's such a constant barrage of communication. What you see now in the modern era is just like any great consumer business. You see this individualization, this specification of recruiting, right? Tailor-made to you. There's very strict guidelines on how they approach people via social media, but it's really become the most effective way to garner the attention of a 15-year-old, which shouldn't shock anybody.
Now, there are entire hallways in these multi-million-dollar indoor practice facilities with graphic designers, and all they're doing is they're creating this fantasy land for this 17-year-old to say, if you're here, this could be what it looks like. And you intercut him with game footage, with his favorite song, and you've done all this research to figure out who he is. It's amazing.
We try and capture game day in a very cinematic and theatrical mood, and then we try and project that the same way. We use great text, great graphics, and just exciting footage.
So I sign on Wednesday. I'm going to get a video sometime after Wednesday?
Absolutely. You're going to get more than one. You're going to get plenty, more than you can even stand.
The phrase goes that X's and O's lose to Jimmy's and Joe's. If that's true, and I'm sure a lot of coaches believe this, to get the Jimmys and Joes, you can't pay them, so what can you do? You spend your money on everything else they might want. What do they want? They want the world's coolest weight room, the world's coolest locker rooms. Once we get you to campus, what happens next? Look at all the razzmatazz. That's where the arms race gets increasingly crazy.
Bobby Bowden said years ago, football is the front porch of your university. The teams that are winning, there is a facilities project going on their campus literally year-round now.
What's up, Flaco Nation? I'm Alan Zard, and I'm Brian Peavy, and we're going to show you the Bracelet Football Complex. Come on, let's go.
Facilities give you two things. They give you a permanent investment, right? But they also give you a recruiting tool, and it feeds back into this ability for college programs and the NCAA at large to say, look, we're doing this for the student athletes.
You know, Oregon has been around for 100 years. In the last 15 years, they've gone to a next level. What they did was they sold an idea. You give them something different. If you go to Oregon's facility, it's unbelievable. They had like Ferrari leather seats on every chair in their meeting room for 110 seats. They have their own barbershop, nutritional station where you come in and they have the exact shake built to your specifications and all sorts of rehab facilities. That's how Oregon can attract somebody from Beaumont, Texas.
Winning begets money, and money begets facilities. The recruiting calendar and the requirements of it literally being year-round